For the first time in as long as any of us can remember, we are finally able to shed some light on the history of our planet and conceivably our origins as a people. What we have found here is nothing short of miraculous. An ancient starship lost to the desert for 1,000 years. The structural damage it sustained, the compression patterns, the debris footprint, all of it is consistent with atmospheric penetration followed by ground impact. But why did it crash here? What happened? Many questions remain unanswered. We know that the satellite data we collected identified hundreds of similar sites scattered throughout the Great Banded Desert. Each one of these could be a wreck just like the Clash. It is safe to assume the Gaussian have been exploiting these resources for years. Now it's our turn. Composed of exotic materials and compounds not native to our planet, each represents a potential treasure trove of untapped resources and alien technology we can leverage in our fight against the Gaussian, and which may well hold the key to our survival on Kharak.
All crews, prepare to shipbreak.
Intel. Detailed scans have identified one section of the Clash with energy readings far exceeding normal parameters. I'll begin salvaging there first. Once I've confirmed my shipbreaking plan works, we'll move out into the valley below and expand operations.
Copy that, Rachel. Deploying security teams to defend the inner perimeter.
Approaching the wreck now.
Copy that, Rachel. Proceed with shipbreaking operations.
We will need to use several demolition charges. I'll need to place the charges on the wreck and detonate them once I'm clear of the blast zone.
Understood.
Reading you. Reading you. Runner copies. Runner copies. Reading you. Charges placed and enabled.
All right. Pull back to a safe distance and initiate detonation.
The charges can be detonated individually or as a group.
Reading you, Command. Destination set. Move us out.
What do you need? Secure PDA for move? Lockdown for mobilization. Salvager ready.
Rachel here.
Ready. Guard position confirmed. Move out. Engage on site. Let's roll out. PC, go ahead. Carrier moving. Seal hatches.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe. location marked. All systems go, clear out.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Strike systems online, ready to burn.
Artifact. There it goes.
Nice work.
We need to collect that artifact and return it back to the PC to research it.
Secure us for move. Construction units identified.
CU site exhausted. CU field expended. Proceed to rally point. Secure location marked. CU field depleted.
Send orders. Salvage array ready.
CU deposit depleted. Rachel here.
Make sure you mark and catalog those areas.
CU's exhausted.
Railgun copies.
RU site exhausted.
Ranged online. Move to guard craft.
CU field depleted.
Copy. We're on the way. Guard position confirmed. Moving out.
Rachel here. That support cruiser wants a science escort. Move. Artifact spotted. Get on it. Reading you. Artifact recovered. Authentication confirmed.
The artifact we recovered has been installed successfully. The PC is already registering a massive increase in available power.
PC power levels are surging. Nice find, Rachel.
Attention fleet. The artifact manifest is now available to review the latest science analysis and data. We must push out into the valley and salvage the remaining wreck sites before we run out of time.
Understood. Be aware. Scattered Gaussian contacts detected near wreck locations in the valley. Ensure salvage teams are well defended.
Understood. Salvage teams form up and await orders.
Send your message. Prep for mobilization.
I've updated the salvagers with the demolition charge schematic. They'll require CUs to produce new charges.
Understood.
Base runner responding.
Intel, be advised. Hacking Gaussian units is now available. By accessing their shared network, I can commandeer their vehicles.
If you can get them aboard the Capisi, our engineers can reconfigure their control systems. Once that's done, we can allocate them to our fleet.
Sounds like a plan.
Attempt to commandeer one of their units to confirm the system is operational.
Reading you.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
We're
We've
moving.
detected something. Can you confirm visual? Capisi copies.
Sector operators contact armor systems active.
Copy that.
Research completed.
Ready when you need us.
Be advised, carrier repairs are at full power. Armor power reading at maximum.
One of our turrets is taking fire.
Weapon range systems currently active. Weapon range systems at full capacity. Standing by.
Salvage team is approaching another wreck site. Keep your eyes open for Gaussian strike teams.
Hostile strike craft down. Strike craft taking effective fire. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
Move order confirmed.
We've got hostile on sensors. Confirm visual.
Reading you.
Alert. Hostile strike fighter in circulation.
Reporting. Runner copies. Runner copies. Gaussian air units are probing our position.
Anti-air turret now available for construction. Anti-air turret templates loaded into the base runners. The main assault force will arrive soon.
Ready. Reading you.
Strike craft destroyed. A turret is under fire. Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing
Support ready.
designated. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Enemy railgun firing on friendlies. Hostile strike craft down. Enemy armor disabled. Alert. Support craft has been engaged.
We read you. Advance to mark CUs.
Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed.
Armor ready. Orders received. Railgun locked in.
craft destroyed.
Runner. Science officer en route.
The sensors post is under fire. Hostile railguns have opened up. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Unidentified craft on approach. Mark the bearing. Strike craft destroyed. Enemy airstrike inbound. Armored vehicle is taking fire. A sensors post is taking fire. Enemy railgun firing on friendlies.
CU site exhausted.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Hostile on sensors. Authentication
Fire
pending.
approach vector dialed in.
We've got a salvager under fire. In the fight. Enemy railgun eliminated. Hostile railguns have opened up. One of our turrets is taking fire.
This is Rachel, go ahead.
Hostile strike craft down. Reading. Hostile range craft destroyed. Alert. Hostile strike fighter in circulation.
Anything unusual?
Armored assault online.
The sensors post is under fire. Railgun strike craft.
Alert. Long-range sensors picking up enemy aircraft inbound. Prepare for air assault.
Armored assault operational.
All systems green. Guard order confirmed.
Enemy contacts on the board. Captain. New heading set. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Stand by. Unidentified contact. Designate as hostile.
Ready. Move out and be ready.
Make ready. Enemy airstrike inbound.
CU's exhausted.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
CU field expended.
A sensors post is taking fire. One of our turrets is taking fire. Hostile strike craft down. Light attack vehicle is under fire.
Railgun online.
We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. Enemy railgun firing on friendlies.
Railgun operational. Railgun online.
Sensors post is under fire.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Strike systems online.
Railgun operational.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Enemy railgun eliminated. Alert, support taking hostile fire.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Entry.
Railgun online.
Hostile railguns have opened up. Hostile 1011.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the fight. Strike craft destroyed.
Railgun operational.
A turret is under fire.
Guard position locked in.
Reporting. Copy. On our way.
Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Strike craft taking effective fire. Hostile strike craft down. Alert, hostile strike fighter in circulation. Support cruiser under attack. Immediate fire support on that position.
CU deposit depleted.
Sent message. Defend that area with a turret.
We've got hostile on sensor. Confirm visual. Rachel is taking fire. Respond. Enemy
It's amazing. This technology survived all these years exposed to the open desert. I wish I had a fully equipped lab to study this material in more detail.
Hostile range craft destroyed. Hostile designated. Mark bearing.
Reading you. Brenner copies.
Strike craft
Brenner
destroyed.
Reading you.
Deploying at next direct site. Expecting Gaussian reinforcements. Armor copies.
Rachel here.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
Brenner copies. Reading you. Brenner copies.
The rail intel. We found an artifact at this location. Looks promising.
Artifact has been destroyed.
Great work. Continue salvaging.
Hostile strike craft down. Enemy railgun eliminated. Salvager has been engaged.
Support ready.
A sentry post is
Artifact
taking
spotted.
fire.
Prep to load.
One of our turrets is taking fire.
Artifact recovered. Authentication confirmed.
Enemy airstrike inbound. We got a railgun under fire.
Copy. Skimmers on the board.
Enemy
Salvage teams. Sensor activity is increasing. Expect the main Gaussian force to arrive soon. We're going as fast as we can here. Escort formation. Understood. Keep your eyes open and be ready to pull back to the Capisi.
We've got a salvager under fire. Strike craft destroyed.
Railgun targeted.
Alert. Support craft has been engaged.
Ready.
Hostile armor eliminated. Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Deploy a turret on that location.
Go for Capisi.
Rally point set. Move to location. CU field expended.
Be advised. Tracking hostiles.
Awaiting orders. We're cleared to move.
Alert. Hostile strike fighter in circulation.
Armored assault online.
Alert. Support taking hostile fire. Hostile interceptor down. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
Reading. Coordinates confirmed.
Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned. Salvager has been engaged. Hostile railguns have opened up.
Go for armor. Escort that craft.
Armored assault operational.
Enemy armor on approach. Hostile strike craft down.
Armored assault online. Standing by.
Armored vehicle is taking fire. AA turret taking fire.
Copy that. Coordinates confirmed.
Enemy armor disabled.
New coordinates verified. Move out.
We've got a salvager under fire. Hostile range craft destroyed. Enemy airstrike inbound.
Rachel moving out. Armored assault operational.
Support crews are under attack. Immediate fire support on that position.
Attention. Take up guard on that vehicle.
Reading you, Command.
Hostile armor incoming. Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed.
Reporting. Get a turret up. Make sure it's combat ready. One of our salvage teams is approaching a wreck in the valley. Updates to follow.
Detected. Unknown inbound. Designating hostile. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Anti-air turret under fire.
Armor confirms.
Renner copies. Renner copies. Reading you.
Alert. Hostile strike fighter in circulation.
Command.
Support crews are under attack. Immediate fire support on that position. Enemy contacts on the board.
That didn't take long. Galcian forces are responding to our salvage operations.
Galcian strike group confirmed on sensors. Redirect defensive forces to our salvage crew's position.
This is Rachel. Go ahead. Reading you, Command. Renner copies. Reading you.
Intel, we found an artifact at this location.
Looks promising. Great work. Continue salvaging.
Be advised, all wreck sections of this site have been processed successfully.
Strike craft destroyed. The railgun is taking effective fire.
We're being hailed by the Galcian carrier. Stand by to receive.
Get in and get out. That array will go as fast as you can.
Suggest carrier Capisi. There can be no hiding from the Galcian in the Great Desert. We are the desert. As before, you have violated this holy site. Only now you have chosen to destroy it, pillaging its sacred artifacts to serve your profane ambitions. You may go no further. Prepare to face the wrath of Seljuk and beg his divine forgiveness. I will pray for your soul.
Hostile on sensors.
The Galcian commander Kagan has cornered us.
Armored vehicle.
We are heavily outnumbered. They will mount their assault from all sides. We must stand our ground. All personnel, man your battle stations.
Picking up sensor contacts all around us. We must pull back to the Capisi.
Confirmed. Get back to the Capisi immediately.
Hostile strike.
Galcian units approaching. This is going to be close.
Fire.
All available forces are to protect salvage crews and the Capisi. All other concerns are secondary.
Ready.
Enemy armor disabled. Sensors post is under fire.
Be advised, the Galcian have deployed a new variant of their armored combat unit. It appears to have replaced its standard armament with a missile battery. This will allow it to function as both ground fire support and mobile AA.
Green line confirmed. RU deposit depleted. CU site exhausted.
Salvager has been engaged. Anti-air turret under fire. Strike craft destroyed. Hostile railguns have opened up. The sensors post is taking fire. Hostile range craft destroyed.
We are being overrun.
Hostile armor eliminated.
Dimm reinforcements have arrived. I say again, Dimm reinforcements have arrived. All units, hold fast and maintain position.
Of the Dimm carrier Sakala.
Sakala, be advised. The enemy carrier Ashoka and her fleet have us surrounded.
Understood. We warned you and our coalition partners for years of the Gaussian threat. We called for a total cleansing of the desert wastelands, but now this appears beyond our reach. I suggest we finish off these Grittidum while we have the advantage.
Agreed.
The Gaussian carrier has an escort of multiple cruisers. Recommend immediate advance on the Gaussian position.
Capisi, say again. Request targeting the siege cruiser position.
Enemy railgun, copy, Sakala. All units, move on those siege cruisers now. Sable. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
Personal log, Operations Officer Clea Soban, Expedition Carrier Capisi. How many days have we been out here? Feels like weeks already. We've re-established communication with the North. Reports from Tyr are encouraging. Pockets of resistance have sprung up and are holding Gaussian forces at bay. But for how long? Here, crew morale remains high despite the constant engagement with Gaussian forces. I can't say enough about the men and women who've signed on, risking their lives for this expedition. Our goal feels almost impossible at times, but there is hope, and a will to succeed against all odds. For now, that will have to do.
The Ashoka is damaged and on the run. Yet despite the artifacts we've recovered and the upgrades we've made to the Capisi, we are still no match for her speed. Having relocated to a wide debris field deep within the Baladin Dune Sea, the Ashoka appears to be conducting much-needed resource operations. The Sakala will maneuver to the north and draw the Ashoka away. The Capisi will then strike directly at the enemy resourcing operations. Once we have wiped out their ground forces, we'll move to eliminate the Ashoka, clearing a path to the site of the primary anomaly. The Dimm have transferred us 2 bombers to assist in the operation. All units, prepare for battle.
Position and ready to engage.
Understood. Moving to attack now. Good luck.
We have reached the vicinity of the Ashoka's resourcing operations. Gaussian production cruisers marked at these positions, likely supporting salvage crews. A security patrol is moving between the 3 cruiser locations. Destroy all production cruisers and eliminate that patrol.
adjust.
Weapon range systems at full capacity. Weapon systems are at maximum. Armor power reading at maximum.
Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated. Enemy contacts on the board. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Light attack vehicle is under fire.
Adjust fire. Target your armor. Roger, reading you. Echo fire support.
Strike craft destroyed.
Strike fighter ready for service.
Hostile armor eliminated. What do you need? Go for carrier.
Rally point set. Move to location.
Alert. Gaussian combat patrol responding to our attack on the production cruiser.
Salvager online.
Operators to confirm.
Thanks for the update. We're ready. Enemy salvager neutralized.
Salvager online. Salvager online.
Orders. Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending.
Identified RU site on scanner. Conducting sweep. RU coordinates acquired. Moving to site. Salvage array ready. PDA active.
CU deposit depleted. CU field expended. CU's exhausted.
We have a problem up here. Red lights are yellow. Red. Copy, standby. All call signs. Routine calls to be handled. TAC 2. Unit with condition red, go ahead.
Copy. Our environmental controls are red across the board.
I need
CU field depleted.
right now. You hear me?
Copy.
Has your vehicle been around salvagers?
Yes. I think. Not sure how long ago.
Are you venting?
Yes.
What's your board showing now?
System's ready.
Yellow.
Copy. Keep venting. I'm scheduling you for priority.
RU's
when you get
identified.
back.
Is this
Advance
something
and
we
evaluate.
should be worried about?
Not if you stay in the yellow.
All right. Copy that. Thanks. Out.
CU site exhausted. CU deposit depleted. CU field depleted. CU's exhausted.
Let's do this efficiently as possible. Keep watch on the hold as it fills.
Operators, please monitor overheads and update with local contact.
Copy. Run and check. Salvager ready. Secure PDA for move.
Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed. Salvager has been engaged.
Armor ready. Underway.
Hostile production cruiser verified.
Copy.
Take it out.
Cruiser locked in.
Hostile craft in AO. Maneuver for visual
Salvager
confirmation.
Identified RU site on scanner. Conducting sweep.
Reading.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Strike craft taking effective fire.
First Gaussian cruiser destroyed.
The Gaussians seem to be adjusting their formations. Can you confirm?
Stand by, Capisi. Confirmed. Be advised. Two groups of Gaussian combat units have broken away from the main patrol force and are strengthening defensive positions around the remaining production cruisers.
I've got visual.
Gaussian production cruisers are actively fabricating new units. Stand by for enemy contact.
Close the flank. In and out. Lock. Turn fire.
Enemy salvager destroyed.
Guard marked armor. Assuming guard position.
Salvage array ready.
Secondary master bus included.
Update received. Patching it in now.
Armor online. Copy. Displacing now.
We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
We're up and running.
Enemy armor on approach. Light attack vehicle is under fire.
Watch that ground strike. Don't let it flank you. Roger.
Strike craft destroyed. Armored vehicle is taking fire.
Alert. New class of Gaussian unit detected. It appears to be a modification of the Star Hall heavy railgun. It is faster and has a higher rate of fire, but a shorter range.
Listen up. Get moving.
Ranged online. Moving into escort formation. Cruiser reading. Assuming guard position.
Systems ready. Secure PDA for move.
Base runner online. Time's a-wasting. Guard position set.
CU field expended.
Check your intakes. Monitor for any pressure inconsistencies.
CU site exhausted.
Tracking armored craft on approach. Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned. Alert! Rachel is under fire. Enemy armor disabled.
We read you.
Strike craft taking effective fire.
Mobilizing.
Unknown inbound. Designating hostile. Rachel is taking fire. Respond.
Reading. Support craft engaging.
Hostile armor eliminated. Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
New coordinates
We got
verified.
something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate.
Move out and be ready.
Hostile strike craft down.
We're ready for orders. Proceed to target site. Send orders. Charge layout set. Get started. just like we rehearsed. Take her apart and let the beam do its job. I want everything collected. Set charges right there. Charge layout set. Get started.
Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Hostile railguns have opened up. Hostile armor incoming. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Strike craft destroyed.
Salvager ready. Place hull charges.
Enemy armor disabled.
Prime charges.
Charge there now!
Place hull charges.
Prime charges!
Artifact position authenticated.
We got a railgun under fire. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
Standing by. Copy. Target set.
Enemy railgun eliminated. Strike craft taking effective fire. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
This is Rachel. Go ahead. CU's exhausted.
Hostile strike craft down.
Contact on the board. Wipe them out.
Hostile designated. Mark bearing. Hostile armor eliminated. Move out!
Rachel here. Reading you. Reading you, command. Runner copies. Reading you. Runner copies. Runner copies. Runner copies. Reading you.
All call signs throttle up. Stay together, just try not to ride the wake.
Energy signature confirmed. An artifact has been discovered.
You're using the carrier net.
Right, I see that now. Be sure my radio operator won't make that mistake again.
Be gentle. Replacements are running thin out here.
We don't know the meaning of gentle.
I'm not
CU
gonna
site
help.
Good
exhausted.
idea. I need to do some housekeeping now. You
Artifact
do too, Al.
spotted. Get on it. Artifact recovered. Authentication confirmed.
Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated. Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed.
Salvager copies. Salvager copies. Salvager copies.
Enemy armor disabled. A railgun is taking effective fire.
CU field expended. Artifact recovered. Authentication location confirmed.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Strike craft destroyed.
Support ready. Units near me. Focus fire on my target.
This is the captain.
Reading you.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
It's confirmed.
Lock them in and hammer them. Keep moving. Your target's in my sight.
CU field depleted.
Assuming guard position. Hostile armor eliminated. Light attack vehicle is under fire.
Runner copies.
We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? Alert! Rachel is in contact. Hostile railguns have opened up.
Check your intakes. Monitor for any pressure inconsistencies.
Armored vehicle is taking fire. Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Hostile strike craft down.
Salvager ready. We read you.
Rachel is taking fire. Respond. Enemy salvager neutralized. Enemy railgun firing on friendly. Unidentified hostile incoming. Authenticate.
Advance to mark CU.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
CU deposit depleted.
All right. Just like we rehearsed. Ready for orders. Take her apart and let the beam do its job.
Strike craft destroyed.
Displace to that CU field.
Second production cruiser destroyed. Be advised, all remaining Gaussian combat units are converging on the final production cruiser. Incoming transmission from the Sakala.
PC, we've engaged. But they have broken away and approaching you. Prepare to take evade. Do you copy?
Approach. Sakala, your signal is breaking up. Isolate and dampen interference.
PC, we've engaged. But they have broken away and approaching you. Prepare to take evade. Do you copy?
Sakala, say again. What is the Ashoka's vector? Sakala, do you read? Over. We are well within range of their broadcast. The Gaussian may be jamming the signal. Fire.
Runner. Move order confirmed. field expended. CU field depleted. Reading you. Reading you. Brenner copies.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned. Hostile strike craft down.
Rachel here. Reading you.
Hostile armor incoming.
Reading you.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Reporting. Reading you, command. Reading you. Brenner copies. Reading you, command. Brenner copies. Brenner copies.
Hostile armor eliminated.
CU deposit depleted. Okay, time to roll.
I sent the details over. Check your screen.
Tracking armored craft on approach. Enemy contacts on the board. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Be advised, tracking hostiles. Alert, Rachel is in contact. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Hostile railguns have opened up. Strike craft destroyed. Enemy armor disabled. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Attention. PC moving out.
Let it lock into you. Unload on 'em.
Hostile range craft destroyed.
Final production cruiser group destroyed.
We read you.
Intel, I've managed to clean up the Sakala transmission. It's not perfect, but it's the best it's gonna get.
Kapisi, we've engaged the Ashoka, but they have broken away and are approaching your location. Prepare to take evasive action. Do you copy? We are in pursuit.
Good work, Rachel. All stations, prepare to engage the Ashoka.
Armored vehicle is taking fire. Be advised, hostile carrier detected.
Enemy carrier detected. Moving fast on our location. The Ashoka has arrived. All carrier personnel to battle stations. The Ashoka is heading towards a nearby resource deposit and is at full combat strength. Prepare defenses.
Salvager ready. Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
CU's exhausted. CU site exhausted.
Place to that CU field.
Armor, go ahead. A large group of Gaussian units is inbound from the Ashoka. They lack anti-air defenses. Recommend airstrikes.
CU's exhausted. CU deposit depleted.
Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
CU field depleted.
Reading for orders.
Go for armor.
Target locked.
Operations update. RUs in the region have been drained.
Armored vehicle is taking fire. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Hostile armor eliminated.
On target.
Hostile strike craft down. Strike craft taking effective fire. Alert, Rachel is under fire. Enemy railgun eliminated.
Copy. Target set.
Hostile railguns open.
A large wave of Gaussian aircraft have been detected incoming from the north. They will enter the combat zone here and are en route to the Ashoka. Deploy AA assets along their projected course to destroy them before they land on the Ashoka. If allowed to rendezvous with the Ashoka, the air units would greatly increase her air strength.
Bomber to launch deck.
We have modified our anti-aircraft missile systems from the AA turret to be compatible with the assault unit chassis. This will provide us with a mobile anti-air platform.
The missile battery is effective against both ground and air targets. However, it can only fire while stationary.
Enemy armor.
Upgrade fabrication facilities and begin producing missile batteries to counter them. Gaussian Interceptor Group ETA, 7 minutes.
Interceptor taking fire.
You have proved a worthy opponent, but let your joy be tempered with the knowledge that your death is inevitable.
There can be no peace on Kharak, so long as your Kithid pursue a path to the stars.
Personal log, Science Officer Rachel Sajet, Expedition Carrier Capisi. Jacob, you're on to something, big brother. The tech the Galcian have recovered from these wrecks, the tech we have found ourselves, is rewriting the book on science and engineering as we know it. Already we are seeing the benefits. You can imagine how excited I am. I only wish you were here to share in this. If we survive long enough to get to the Jiraki object, there's no telling what we'll find. If. I hate that word. We recovered artifact technology from the wreck of the Ashoka and have run it through our diagnostics. The advanced cooling system the Galcian have been using to endure the deep desert heat is unlike anything Coalition scientists have been able to develop. I found a way to merge their tech with our existing thermal control assembly, allowing us to shunt additional power to weapons and armor, while simultaneously increasing our repair abilities and targeting range.
We also uncovered the existence of a Galcian military base at the edge of the Dune Sea. Adjacent to the base is a resourcing operation. Similar to the plan of attack we used against the Ashoka, the Sakala will engage the enemy first, then pull back, drawing as many defenders away as possible. The Capisi will then move in and shut down their resourcing operation before turning her attention to the base itself.
Imagine how many artifacts, how much Galcian research is stored inside that base.
All units, prepare to engage the enemy.
Substantial resource deposits confirmed. Begin salvaging operations immediately. The cooling system recovered from the Ashoka has been installed. We are reading a significant boost in reserve power.
The Ashoka's EMP technology has been adapted to my base runner as a ranged device. Any target caught in the impact zone will be completely disabled, though recharge time is a concern.
Op ready.
Our strategy is working. The Sakala confirms they've drawn away much of the outpost's defenses. We need to work quickly to secure the area.
Move confirmed. Reading. New sector designated. Move out.
Runner copies.
Strike copies. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Hostile production cruiser verified. Take it out. Move to intercept. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Strike craft.
A patrol guarding the Galcian resourcing operation has been alerted to our presence. Sensors indicate this force is heavily armed against both air and ground engagements.
Hostile production.
EMP charged and ready to go. Time for a field test.
A Galcian salvager group is falling back to the main complex.
Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. Salvager has been engaged. Salvager ready. RU coordinates acquired. Moving to site. Read it. Strike craft taking effective fire. Enemy armor on approach.
Armor copies. Target to front.
Hostile railguns have opened up. Alert, support taking hostile fire. Red hostile armor eliminated.
Weapon systems are at maximum. Armor power reading at maximum.
Heavy stream of fire. Roger, reading you. Echo.
The remaining Galcian shipbreakers are falling back to the safety of the base.
Armor ready. Target locked.
Enemy salvager.
We've gained a foothold in the excavation site, yet heavy turret emplacements block our advance. Their visibility and firing arc is limited. However, they are equipped with heavy caliber rounds and are well armored. Get Rachel into the base, but make every attempt to outflank them. A direct assault would result in significant casualties.
Armor, go ahead.
Those heavy turrets are operated from centralized control towers. Targeting the control towers with an EMP burst should temporarily disable the turrets.
Use Rachel's EMP on turret control towers.
It's set.
CU deposit depleted.
Keep your screens clear.
RU deposit
Information is coming
depleted.
in as we get
CU's
deeper.
exhausted.
Reporting. Send message.
Alert! The fleet is taking fire from heavy turret emplacements.
Reporting. Runner copies. Reading you. Runner copies. Runner copies. Runner copies. Reading you.
Battle report. Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Artifact position authenticated.
Support ready. Artifact detected. Move out.
Artifact recovered. Authentication confirmed.
Displace to that CU field.
Our ship-breaking techniques are more aggressive than the Galcians. We may uncover technology they haven't discovered yet.
PC copy.
Agreed. However, heavy turrets are still guarding the rest of the excavation site. Determine if your EMP is effective against them.
Roger that. CU site exhausted. Missile batteries have been upgraded with a mortar launch system. CU field depleted.
Op ready.
Check your intakes.
Contact.
Monitor for any
Move to
pressure
fire.
inconsistencies.
Lock onto that cruiser. Come on. Roger that. Adjusting fire.
Strike craft taking effective fire. We've taken out an enemy turret.
We have a target.
CU field expended. CU's exhausted.
Make ready. Your PC moving out.
Be advised, an RU site has been exhausted of resources. CU field expended.
A hostile turret has been destroyed.
Diagnostic on the PDA. I don't want any delays.
Light attack.
Alert! The fleet is taking fire from heavy turret emplacements.
Research completed.
Reading.
CU deposit depleted.
Our position.
CU field depleted.
Reading. Maneuver and engage. On target. Close the flank. In and out. I've got it unlocked. Keep out of my line of fire.
Be advised, Galcian signatures detected exiting the main complex.
Roger. Targeting
We've taken out an enemy turret.
RU site exhausted.
Resting on firepower. Lock. Return fire.
Strike craft taking effective fire.
Move. Keep steady. Watch the arc.
Combat relay. Hostile cruiser eliminated. Support ready.
The MTL is showing positive materials tracking. We're looking good, as usual.
Runner, go ahead.
Salvage your copies.
RU site has been depleted.
Copy. Moving. Hostile light attack vehicle detected. We've got hostile on sensor. Confirm visual. Hostile range craft destroyed. We've got a salvager under fire.
Flag charges! Salvager copy.
Hostile strike craft down.
Place hull charges. Prime charges. We read you. Salvager ready. Mobilizing.
Attention. New heading set. New heading set. Get us moving. Get us moving. Coordinates confirmed.
Railgun reading you. Move to guard craft.
Armor ready. Contact on the board. Wipe them out. Put fire on the flag! Unload and flank and fire!
Battle report. Enemy cruiser destroyed. Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Wreck site secured.
A hostile turret.
We must work quickly to secure the complex. The Sakala's diversionary engagement remains uncertain. Get Rachel inside the outpost immediately, so she can begin gathering intelligence. Advise deploying a support cruiser alongside Rachel to repair any damage sustained by turret fire.
We're ready for orders. Advance to mark CUs. What sections are they covering?
Combat relay. Hostile cruiser eliminated.
This is Rachel, go ahead.
We read you. Displace to that CU field.
Standing by.
Go for armor. Contact on the board. Wipe them out. Gaussian signatures detected exiting the main complex.
Contact. Move to fire.
Tracking armored craft on approach.
CU site exhausted.
Enemy contacts on the board. Light attack vehicle is under fire.
CU field expended.
Armored vehicle.
Alert. The fleet is taking fire from heavy turret emplacements.
Moving to fire.
Combat relay. Hostile cruiser eliminated. Strike craft destroyed. Enemy armor disabled.
Target enemy cruiser. Roger that. Adjusting fire.
Armored copies. Target to front.
CU deposit depleted.
Sweep and fire. Roger. Targeting cruiser.
A hostile turret has been destroyed. Battle report. Enemy cruiser destroyed.
All right. Just like we rehearsed.
Contact. Move to fire.
The beam do its job. I want everything collected.
Target fire. Target fire. We're staying on it.
Strike craft taking effective fire.
Target enemy cruiser. Cruiser marked.
CU's exhausted.
Fire support. Fire support. Roger. Reading you. Echo fire support.
Reference your scan reports for density variation.
Lock onto that cruiser. Come on. Roger. Steer clear of my arm.
CU site exhausted.
Hostile lock.
We've taken out an enemy turret.
Operations update. RUs in the region have been drained. Be advised, an RU site has been exhausted of resources.
Salvager ready.
Combat relay. Hostile cruiser eliminated.
Armor, go ahead. Move order confirmed.
We're ready for orders. Salvager copies. Place hull charges. Salvager up. Time's a-wasting. Prime charges. We read you.
Operations update. RUs in the region have been drained.
Place hull charges. Salvage are up. Time's a-wasting. Prime charges. Salvage your copies. Stick to your assignments. I don't want any materials coming off that are going to compromise the op. Place hull charges.
Energy signature confirmed. An artifact has been discovered.
We read you.
Be advised. Gaussian signatures detected exiting the main complex.
Visually authenticated. Light attack vehicle is under fire.
Salvage are up. Time's a-wasting.
Hostile strike craft down.
Artifact recovered. Authentication confirmed.
Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
Advance to mark CUs. Check the latest off first. I sent the details over. This place check your CU field. We read you. Advance to mark CUs. Identified RU site on scanner. Conducting sweep. Salvage your copies. Displace to that CU field. We read you. RU coordinates acquired. Moving the site. Salvage your copies. Advance to mark CUs.
This is the captain.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines hot. Strike craft taking
Strike
effective
fighter
fire.
approach vector dialed in.
Attack course set. Hostile armor incoming. Hostile railguns have opened up.
Alert. The fleet is taking fire from heavy turret emplacements.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn.
Op ready.
CU field depleted.
We have a target.
Enemy railgun eliminated.
On our way. Contact on the board. Wipe them out.
RU deposit depleted. CUs exhausted. An RU site has been depleted.
Gaussian aircraft inbound.
Tracking armored craft on approach. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? Light attack vehicle is under fire. Enemy airstrike inbound. Hostile designated. Mark Baron.
Close range!
Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Put fire on the flank! Roger, returning fire!
A hostile turret has been destroyed. Hostile armor eliminated.
We have a target now. Roger, stand clear by arc. Fire! Take him apart!
Strike craft taking effective fire.
Keep moving!
Ready, send.
CU deposit depleted.
We've taken out an enemy turret.
Rally point set. Move to location.
Alert. The fleet is taking fire from heavy turret emplacements.
Fire!
Proceed to rally point. Secure location marked.
Counter, now! Cruiser mark!
Contact report. Please respond.
Output to minimum online.
Light attack vehicle is under fire.
CU field depleted. Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the fight.
Fire! We're staying up!
Target confirmed. Launch bomber.
Bomber set for launch.
Missile battery operational. Fighter coordinates dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Interceptor taking hostile fire.
Sweep around! Keep moving! Your target's in my sight!
Our bomber is under enemy fire. The hostile turret has been destroyed.
Be advised. Gaussian signatures detected exiting the main complex.
Missile battery online.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Enemy armor on approach. Armor ready.
Copy.
Strike craft taking effective fire. This is the captain.
Go ahead.
Read it.
Missile battery operational.
Strike craft
Ready.
destroyed.
Moving to guard position.
Missile battery online.
Make ready. Light attack vehicle is under fire.
Missile battery operational.
Salvager ready. Identified RU site on scanner. Conducting sweep.
Strike craft taking effective fire. Enemy armor disabled.
Armor, go ahead. We have a target.
Battle report. Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Contact on
Light
board.
attack vehicle is under fire.
Fleet Group 1 assigned.
Hostile armor eliminated. Combat relay. Hostile cruiser eliminated. Contact Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated. Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending. Unidentified contact. Designate as hostile.
Get on that hostile! Swing to its flank! Roger, they're cleared by ours! Lock them in and hammer them! Roger, targeting frontal.
Armor copy. Target taken out an enemy turret. Contact. Move to fire. Battle report. Enemy cruiser destroyed. Strike craft taking effective fire.
Return fire! Return fire! Copy. Sight lines are clean.
Enemy armor disabled.
Stream of fire! Copy. Sight lines are clean. Close range. Move fast. We're staying on them.
RU site exhausted. CU site exhausted.
Adjust fire. Target their armor. Roger that. Adjusting fire.
CU field expanded.
Armor is en route.
Ready. Green line confirmed. Science officer en route.
Advised. Gaussian signatures detected exiting the main complex.
Under fire. Hostile strike craft down. Hostile range craft destroyed. Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
Roger that. Be careful, Rachel. Rachel, what is your team status?
Status report. I've disabled the outpost's remaining turret emplacement. The Gaussian database is extensive, however. I'll need more time to extract it.
Excellent work. Keep us updated.
Intel. I've ID'd a Gaussian Honor Guard cruiser in one of the outpost service hangars. It can be integrated into our fleet.
The Honor Guard cruiser is located here. Send a support cruiser to recover it. We can expect a Gaussian counterattack to reclaim the base shortly. Eliminate all remaining Gaussian forces and defend Rachel's position. Go for armor. Assuming guard position.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed. Strike craft taking effective fire.
Reporting.
We got a railgun under fire.
Maintenance protocols in effect.
Hostile railguns have opened up.
Ship fire on enemy armor. Roger that. Drawing their fire. Get on that hostile. Swing to its flank. Copy. Trying to nail it down.
Strike craft.
The Gaussian has exposed their fuel source and it's off the charts. It's only a matter of time before it blows.
Rachel, you and your team need to evacuate. Now.
I got a visual.
With the amount of data they've collected, they may know what the primary anomaly is.
Rachel, it's not worth it. Get your team out of there.
I can do this. Just be ready for me when I'm done.
Do you copy?
We copy, Sakala. Go ahead.
The Gaussian fleet. Station are headed for your position.
We lost transmission, Captain. The Gaussian forces have split into two groups and are advancing towards the main complex perimeter. They are forming a blockade around the facility to prevent our escape from the blast. Clear a path through the blockade for Rachel to escape.
Hostile armor incoming. We've got hostile on sensors. Confirmed visual. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Enemy production cruiser sighted. Engage and destroy.
Sector operators, contact report.
Many thanks, CENTCOM. We're locked down and ready.
Ready. Go for armor. Coordinates confirmed.
Ready.
Database extraction complete. Clearing the outpost hangar now.
All units, evacuate the main complex. Say again, the fleet must clear the main complex.
Runner.
Unidentified craft on approach. Mark the bearing.
New coordinates verified.
Alert, Rachel is under fire. Enemy contacts on the board. Hostile strike craft down. A railgun is taking effective fire. Hostile armor eliminated. Enemy.
Rachel.
Yes, I read you. That was close.
Personal log. Intelligence Officer Nathan Sajet. Expedition Carrier Kapisi. The Galcian. Ghosts of the Desert. We learn more about our enemy with each passing day. Rachel says they believe in a terrible place where their god, Sajuk, placed his people as punishment for their sins. They refer to it as Kar Toba, or First City. They believe their spiritual and military leader, the Kahad Sajuk, will become the instrument of God's will and ascend to rule over all of Kharak once he enters the temple of Kar Toba. Is there a kernel of truth hidden amongst these myths? And if so, what is it?